According to our best current theories, it isn't possible for clouds to rain. Rain clouds have a lifetime of about an hour, but our models for the growth of water droplets in clouds predict it'll take upwards of 10 or more hours for a droplet to go from being microscopic to the point where it'll be affected by gravity and fall as rain. However, we see clouds raining all the time, so our models must be missing something. This problem is being studied by Dr. Rama Govardhan's research group at the International Centre for Theoretical Sciences in Bangalore, India. Most cloud models assume the droplets go peacefully and they don't interact with each other. However, Dr. Govardhan's group's models show collisions are very important in understanding how droplets go and form rain. They've been working on ways to simulate the motion of these droplets. This has up to recently not been possible for conditions relevant to clouds. I was given the opportunity to be sent on secondment to ICTS for 5 months at the beginning of 2018 and work with Dr. Govardhan. This is where my work I'm doing for my PhD comes into the story. Under the conditions we find in clouds, it's a fair approximation to treat water droplets as rigid solids. Once you have a fluid and a solid body coupled together, the behavior of the system as a whole becomes far more complicated. Much like a double pendulum, the system becomes chaotic. This means that any small disturbance to the system will be exponentially amplified over time. This makes these kinds of systems difficult to simulate. However, working with Dr. Govardhan, we were able to make two complementary approaches. The first approach requires us to assume the viscosity of the fluid isn't essential, and this allows us to reduce the Navier-Stokes equations and Newton's equations down to a set of ordinary differential equations, which we then could solve. The second approach is to use direct numerical simulation to solve the equations of motion directly and with as few assumptions as possible. This requires an incredible amount of computation that gives us the most accurate results and is the most flexible approach. Using these methods together, we were able to map out under which conditions we expect to find chaotic behavior in a single particle fluid system. We hope to extend our work to include the effects of multiple particles, which is closer to what we would see in clouds, and to investigate how these chaotic particles affect the mixing of the fluid surrounding them. By better understanding the fundamental behavior of these systems, we should be able to improve our models for clouds and droplet formation.